after she lost her daughter, Bollywood actor Jia Khan, Rabia has been fighting for justice after her 25-year-old daughter died by alleged suicide in Mumbai. As the demand for a CBI probe in Sushant Singh Rajput's mysterious death is finding voices from all quarters, mother of late actress Jia Khan, Rabia Khan, has also backed this demand. She is joining me live right now. Rabia Khan, thanks a lot for speaking to Republic TV yet again. All of what has happened as far as Sushant Singh Rajput's death is concerned, Disha Salian's death is concerned, this must be a very painful reminder of what has happened with Jia Khan, your daughter.
Well, it's just not a reminder. It's shocking, and it has taken our sleep, and it has definitely shaken our souls, because there is so much similarities that it is so pathetic that police is not doing anything what they are supposed to do. And let me tell you, both Sushant and Jia, their partners, you know, how they lured them and trapped them into this fake love and flattery. And then after that, you know, isolated them, controlled them, so sponged money out of them and gave promises of marriage. And then after that, when they saw that, oh, they are free spirit, and they want to be free, and they don't want to be controlled, then they empowered them, and you know, both were killed. Both were killed in such similar manners. Look at, both were killed before their death was also staged. The strangulation ligature that was used on Sushant and on Jia is not consistent with the injuries that are being seen. Is police blind? Do you think police is blind? No, police is complicit. Police is complicit. Why? Because the Bollywood icons and the politicians have raised their voice and suppressed the police and pressurized them not to investigate. Now, there are so many murders happening in India. Why police and politicians and Bollywood icons don't raise their voice? Definitely because their own are involved in this murder. That is why they are raising voice, and they have created so much chaos in the entire India, entire nation, that everybody is not, you cannot fool everyone all the time. So that everybody is now awakened and everybody wants answers. They got, Jia's case was a blueprint for them, and this is like this Sushant Singh case was like a repeated blueprint. You cannot keep on doing this. People are not stupid. I am raising my voice. People are raising voice. Children are raising voice, and they want the answers. And you cannot just start maligning and you know, the victim's family and put allegations on them. Look at the children. Look at your own children. What kind of conduct they lead, because you don't punish the elders, the icons who have committed crimes in the past. Because you don't punish them and let them go. That is the example you have set. True moral role models you have created, and you call these people heroes, and you tell CBI officers, oh, we are launching him, don't interrogate him, don't ask him questions, don't give him mental stress. And what happened? They create mental stress on our children, and then say after killing them, they create a syndicate media, calls Mahesh Bhatt as an anchor to you know, endorse their depressed story, so that they can support the suicide story. This is all strategies. These are all mind games, criminal mind games. And then what happens? And then everybody gets, you know, the media bangs suicide stories so much that it goes in people's psyche. That, oh, poor children, you know, they committed suicide because they were depressed. My daughter was not mentally depressed. CBI said he is hiding the information. He is not telling the truth. His body language is weird. It is him who's not giving the BlackBerry password. So if they are not cooperating with CBI, and then CBI, one officer, the senior officer is influenced or pressurized, then what will they do? I went to Delhi and I met the CBI officers, the head of the CBI officers. They said, madam, don't trust individual officer, but trust the institute. the criminal who has killed your child is our enemy also. We are in this, you and me are in the same boat. I said, I can be in the same boat if this particular officer in Mumbai is going to allow me to be in the same boat. Surat Pancholi says, I don't go to the trial court, and the trial is not happening. Trial is not happening because you people are creating obstacles. I tell you, today he's asking for CBI for Sushant Singh. Okay, why? Because why is his lawyer opposing CBI request to the court, give us the ligature and give us Jia's and Suraj's BlackBerry so that we can send to FBI? Why are they creating an obstacle over there? Because they know by saying, oh, we want CBI for Sushant Singh, he will get into the good books. No, it is his guilt that is telling him to say something like that, so that they know that they can corner one of the officer and they can sabotage, play the same trick like a blueprint. It should not happen, and we will not let it happen. I am raising, my daughters are raising voice, every child is raising the voice. Now the world wants to know the truth. You can't make a mockery of judiciary. You cannot make a mockery of CBI
As you
Institute.
mentioned, Rabia Khan, there is an allegation that bigwigs are involved from the industry. Certainly, Rhea Chakrabarti is now accused number one. She's from the industry. Names of politicians have been taken. Allegation is that it's much larger than what meets the eye. And Sushant could possibly have been silenced because he knew more. We have here established that he wanted to speak out after Disha Salian's death.
Yes, my daughter and Sushant Singh knew the dark side of the industry. Maybe and they unfortunately got involved with the dark.
Ma'am, could you elaborate on that? What is the dark side of Bollywood?
The dark side of Bollywood, you know, these Nepo kids and all these. What are Nepo kids? Nepo kids are seeing their role models. When they see the role models indulging into all this money laundering, drug trafficking, and, women trafficking, human trafficking, and sabotaging people's career, and playing the complete role of dictatorship, you know, they become mini dictators. They become mini criminals. Do you understand me? Then they start behaving before even they become icons. They start behaving as if to say they are the icons, because the parents have put in their mind, you are our future. You are our future icons. You are going to be so famous that you will rule the industry. I'm sorry, no, they are not going to rule. We are not going to let such criminals rule the industry. Industry was ruled from decades where it was so clean and pure. People used to go for romance. Now, the dark side, you're talking about the film industry. Look what had happened in Hit and Run case. Look what had happened in what has happened in Disha Salian's case. Police did not even mention anything, did not even go on the site on that very day. Who took the body? So many questions arises, and including Jia Khan. We have given every evidence to CBI. We have given every evidence to police, but no, their eyes are shut and the ears are also shut. They don't want to do. They say, madam, we have got pressure from our superiors. We have been told not to touch this case. Excuse me, you are there as a police officer. The entire nation want to trust you. The entire nation's hopes are on you. And if you are going to say something like that, then what is left? I had to do the police work. I had to have expert opinions. I had to go from to every corner of the world and find evidences and bring it in front of CBI and the police. Now, what happened? CBI came and CBI outruled police's concocted story that it was a suicide. CBI dismissed the suicide note, right? So CBI was going on the right track. Now what was left? When suicide is out of the way, then it is only murder, right? So when CBI wanted to go into the murder, then one of the senior officer got influenced or pressurized by the politicians or by the Bollywood mafia. So who are the Bollywood mafia? Who have got the vested interest in saving the criminals? Yes, sorry. You were saying
Rabia ji,
something.
can I ask you, like for the ordinary person, what they are asking is that why would they take, if the allegation is innocent lives of promising actors?
Look,
when you mention the dark underbelly or the truths about the so-called Bollywood mafia.
What is the motive behind? These children
Yes,
got
go on.
involved, unfortunately got involved with the dark people of Bollywood. So they knew the dark secrets of Bollywood, right? That is one motive. Second motive is money.
But is it
Third
just
motive is
about
professional jealousy.
nepotism? Is it just about not allowing young, talented people to come up,
is everywhere.
so-called outsiders
Nepotism
to
is
come up,
everywhere.
or is there more?
Every father wants their child, every parent wants their children to come into the, fine, nepotism. The ground, Bollywood ground is open to everyone. You can bring your 10 children, you can bring your 100 children into it. That's not the point. The point is what you are teaching your children. Our children are well educated. They are raised spiritually. They have a very simple and honest mind. They're very hardworking. What did Surat Pancholi tell my daughter? That his mentor is telling him, there is no need to work so hard. You don't need, talent. You need to know who you know in the industry. So if you know who you know in the industry, yes, can work on to a certain point, but not all the time. You have got to prove your talent. What has he proved? What talent has he proved? He's talking like that. Now, such children get the role models telling them you don't have to work hard. So what is he learning? In which ground is he coming from?
Okay.
What background does he have? You go into our
Okay,
background.
Rabia ji, I just want to intervene for 1 minute. Because the apprehension is, and you are also making the allegation that Bollywood bigwigs are involved, politicians possibly are involved, and the nexus is much larger. It isn't about individuals, but it is about a nexus much larger. You have named money laundering. There have been some allegations about flesh trade, honey trap nexuses. I want to ask you though, as you've been fighting for Jia Khan and justice for her, has there been any pressure that you have faced?
Well, I was having all kind of stories that you take away this case, otherwise your life is in threat and all like that. Listen, my life is, everybody's life is a threat. The day you're born, you are, the date of your death is also there. So I am not going into those threats. The main thing is the main purpose of what I'm sorry, I got a little confused. What I was saying, what I'm saying, that
you want to talk about the probe that Mumbai police has mounted so far in SSR's case, and why you feel that CBI probe is a must in this? Sorry to intervene. There's a time lag between us. Continue.
Yeah, look what these Bollywood, look what this Bollywood do with their syndicate icons is put a lot of pressure on the family, press them with allegations, press them with accusations, defame them, malign their names and their personal life, so that we will get scared and we will go. No, my life is an open book. I have nothing to hide. So why should I? I am saying, pressurizing everybody and telling everyone, stand for Sushant. Because it has happened to Sushant, it can be tomorrow your son. It can be tomorrow your son's son. Who knows what generation they are going to wipe out like that? It is a dictatorship. We are not going to live under such dictatorship. I'm sorry, we live in a democratic country. And we have got rights to speak up. You cannot just pick, cherry pick evidences, cherry pick people and think we will give justice to this one and not give justice to that one. There are thousands of murders that happen in India. Why these politicians and Bollywood icons don't raise their voice? Why? Because when their own children are involved, when their own friends and family members are involved, then they raise voice because they want to hide it. It has become such a big craze. They have made the whole India go into a chaos of smog and smoke by diverting stories, by picking up irrelevant people, by bringing out stories which are not even relevant to any forensic evidences. This is not the way police has to investigate. Police knows, they are trained how to investigate.
Finally, Rabia Khan, if I can ask you, with the focus on Sushant's case, people have talked about how several deaths have taken place, even of top actors. And we still don't know really the truth behind it. They are all very mysterious. There are past instances as well. I don't want to take any names right now. So do you believe that with the focus on Sushant's case and Republic TV's campaign for a CBI probe in his case, even Jia Khan and others can get some justice with the so-called dark underbelly of Bollywood being finally investigated properly?
You know, when a Bollywood case goes to the police gets very alarmed. Arey bapre, oh my God, or now what do we do? And they look left and right now. How are they going to cover this up? They start thinking they don't get stories. So they ask, please write some story, create some stories. They start creating stories. They completely outright the witnesses, the prime witnesses. They don't question them. They want to get away with this murder. They want to get away. They want to run away from this investigation. This is what they do because they know who have done it. They know who are involved. They know it from day one. The police is very, very clever. They are trained for that. That is why they come from that, they have that complete idea of criminology. They know what it takes and whose criminal mind is working behind this. They know who are the drug peddlers. They know who are doing human trafficking. They know who are doing money laundering. They know everything. They are not looking towards and focusing on these things because they are managed, and it is very easy to manage them. You can keep feeding the greedy belly; it will never get full. It is the greedy belly.
All right,
I will say.
Well, certainly the Enforcement Directorate is investigating the matter of money laundering. And there are some other allegations that have also been made. And perhaps with a CBI probe, that is the only way, the best way that all of that can be investigated. Because surely the Mumbai police has shown it is not up to the task. Rabia Khan, thanks a lot for speaking to us. And we wish you all the best in your fight as well.
Yes, I want to say the last thing. Yeah, the theatres are empty and the film has done 200 crores. The theatres are empty. What do you mean of that? This is what I want to say. And you think police does not know? And if you go and see in the prime theatres where ticket is more than 200 rupees, there, who are sitting over there? People who have been distributed free tickets. So please, this is a very big network. This is a Bollywood mafia who's creating this kind, because money and power change cultures, change values. So it is very easy to change the culture of police and the culture of the city and the culture of the leaders who are ruling.
Well, it isn't obviously a secret that the police is always under political pressure in all states.
It is not a secret.
In this case, the political powers have also jumped into the fray, even though they could have kept themselves away. And now politically, they are so invested that more questions are being raised as far as this investigation is concerned, especially members of the Shiv Sena. We have seen the kind of statements Sanjay Raut has made. Rabia Khan, thanks a lot for joining us and speaking to us.
Yeah.